I really thought things couldn't get worse for Call of Duty, but still, L after L, it doesn't stop, even with its release quickly approaching. This morning, Xbox announced their new Game Pass subscription model, with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate jumping up 50% in price to $30 a month. This is pretty significant news, as this is no minor price hike. I could make an entirely separate video on this, but to keep it brief, many people such as myself are seriously considering, if not already, canceling their subscription. This is sad since I've been paying for Xbox Live since the Xbox 360 era, and then Game Pass since its inception. What an egregious act by Microsoft to say the least. Anyways, why is this an L for Call of Duty? Although the exact numbers are not known, the population of Call of Duty's players is roughly split evenly 3 ways on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. If we were to estimate that, let's say, 40% of the players on Xbox and PC are playing via Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, that's about a quarter of the player base. I really wish the data was public, but regardless, I think it's safe to assume that Game Pass players represent a decent chunk of the Call of Duty population. I myself did not purchase Black Ops 6 and only played it on Xbox Game Pass. It hasn't even been a day, and many people have already canceled, with Xbox Game Pass's website reportedly crashing. I don't know how many people will end up canceling their subscription, and I know that people who voice their displeasure online are realistically the vocal minority most of the time. The Nintendo Switch 2 was a recent example of this. The outrage on the internet didn't stop the console from selling well. Either way, this change will reject yet another chunk of potential players for a game that is already desperate for players. I, for one, wasn't gonna purchase the game, but I was still planning on giving it a try since my friends and I all use Game Pass. I always like to try the new multiplayer and beat the campaign, which is finally co-op again. But I don't think it's worth paying $30 a month. I already felt that the price increase from $15 to $20 was steep for the value. But anything more, and I'd rather just stick to the games that I already own or want to buy. A few new games a year is cheaper than the $360 a year that Game Pass Ultimate will be. And again, that's not even to own the games. I don't know how Microsoft and Activision managed to keep shooting themselves in the foot, destroying both Xbox's and Call of Duty's name. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. I don't think I'll cancel Game Pass Ultimate, but I think I'm going to downgrade to the base tier so I can at least play the games I own on Xbox Live. Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.